welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Rachel. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. Today we are super excited to share how to use this amazing sublimation sticker paper. This stuff is incredible. It is from one of our favorite brands, HTV, which is slowly becoming our favorite brand in everything we've tried of theirs. It's really, really great. So if you haven't tried some of their stuff, definitely check it out. I'll link some of our favorite HTV products down below so you guys can click and buy as you please. But this product is the tip-top one to beat so far. It creates actual 100% waterproof stickers, which is something that we have never encountered. And trust me, we have tested a lot of printable vinyls. So in all of our testing, with a little bit of elbow grease or sometimes no elbow grease at all, the ink comes right off of our stickers that we have used with our Cricut to print and cut. Today, that is no more, not with this product. It's amazing. Now, we do have the clear version of this product. They do make a white product, but we can't find it. It's sold out. You guys love it so much, you kind of buy it all up. So definitely, if we find it, if we happen to find it by the time this video goes out, we will link it down below if at all possible, because it is a phenomenal product. But if not, keep your eyes peeled for this to be back in stock because it's amazing. So all that you'll need today is a sublimation printer. You'll need sublimation paper, or you can use regular copy paper. Some of you might not know that. We have our sublimation sticker paper instructions and all of that product here. We have our Cricut with the fine point blade and a mat for us. And you're going to need a heat press or an easy press or something like that. Today we are using our StarCraft swing away heat press. We do love this. The temperature is set to 375 degrees and the time is set to 40 seconds. I think it's 40. Let me make sure. 40 seconds, yes, I am correct. Other than that, you will need some heat-resistant tape. You probably could do without this, but I don't think I would risk it because you really want these papers to line up super well. So let me just tell you how this is going to work. So you might be thinking, well, since this is like a printable product, you just print on the sublimation paper, right? Wrong. So you're actually going to print mirrored, of course, like most sublimation images are. You're going to print this out mirrored on your sublimation paper or your copy paper, and you're actually going to heat the sublimation paper that you have printed out onto this HTV product sheet of paper. So you're going to end up taking this sheet that you printed out and then the actual product that we're reviewing, tape them together, and then heat set this. That's what creates these basically waterproof, not basically, they are, these waterproof stickers, which is incredible. It's a wonderful product. We'll go through all the ins and outs in Design Space for you guys so you'll be able to see, because the only thing you need to know is that you need to mirror this in Design Space, but after you heat set it, before you cut it, if you choose to have your Cricut cut these out, which I definitely would, you have to unmirror that image, because as soon as you heat this onto your product, it's no longer mirrored. I hope that makes sense. Again, I'll show you that in Design Space. But we have this pre-printed out for us to save some time. We just used our Epson Workforce that we have converted to our sublimation printer. And what you're going to do is, we'll go overhead so I'll be able to show you, but again, we're just going to tape these two pieces of paper together. Okay, our heat press is almost done heating up for us. So for this step, you're going to need your piece of sublimation sticker paper. You're going to need your printed out sheet of sublimation designs that has been mirrored. Again, make sure you do mirror this. And what you're going to do is place this, of course, face down onto your product and tape it down. Now you can only tape it in like 2 spots if you want to. That's probably the easiest thing to do. And honestly, it might be even easier, and I think I will do this today, to tape it directly onto your mat here. So this mat goes onto the plate of your heat press. And what I did last time, and I did like to do that, was place this down just like this and just tape it to the mat itself, just like that. That way it's super easy to peel that up after it's been heated. So that's the route I'm going to take today as well, is placing this down on our mat. Taping it down. Just like that. And now we're going to place this mat back onto our heat press base. Okay, we have this back, the mat is back onto the base of our heat press. And I love that this is a swing away because you don't have any fear of burning your fingers or anything like that. So I'm just going to swing this back into place and lower this down. And my timer will automatically clock down for me. So at 40 seconds, I'll lift this back up. But the pressure is set pretty firm, which is really great for things like this. We have tested this in a live, depending on when you're watching this. Of course, it could be several weeks ago or whatnot. But when we were testing this, we were using a regular easy press. And if you did not give really good pressure with that easy press, some of the ink would not bond really well to the product. So do make sure that whatever you're using has really good pressure, because that will make a big difference. I think we ended up having to print it out 3 different times to get a really, really great, even, like, soak in with all of that ink. So that's kind of what we had to do. Okay. We're going to open this up, swing this away, and let this cool down a little bit before we remove it, which I can peek at it now too. Let's peek and see how it did. Oh, it did phenomenal. So I'm going to take this page off, and this was our mirrored just image that we have printed out with our sublimation printer. You can go ahead and trash that. I'm going to pull this off to be able to cool down. And if you're all the way done with your easy press, or excuse me, your heat press, and you're not going to do anything else, make sure you turn that off so it can be cooling down, because if you're like us and you have a smaller craft space and you need to, of course, use your works area and you want to move this around, this is going to be hot for a very long time, so make sure you give it ample time to cool down before you move it around. Curling is normal. It will curl like this. And let's go over to Design Space, and I will remind you guys how you need to make sure you turn that mirror off now, because it is no longer mirrored, so you want to make sure you're turning that mirror off. Okay, you can see it is already printed. And all we need to do is click Edit over here and make sure we turn this mirror off, because now it's not mirrored anymore. So we're going to make sure we turn that off. And you also want to make sure you are placing your design, of course, in the top left-hand corner of the mat. But you can see this raising ballers is in the top left. Make sure that is what's in the top left when you place this on your mat. Now you can go through and select your Design Space settings, which when you buy this material, it's actually super handy. It has settings ready for you for your Cricut. So it says the setting you need to use is default pressure with the vinyl setting. So we're going to use our premium vinyl removable mat and leave that on the default setting. Okay, we have our mat here, and we're going to place our design in the top left-hand corner of our mat. Again, making sure that the design is where it's supposed to be, so that raising ballers is in the top left, and so we put that on the top left on our physical mat as well. Now we're going to load this into our Cricut and allow this to cut out. Okay, you can see this cut out. I'm not going to say really well, because it's our Cricut's fault. Really, it's my fault. Becca actually told me about 2 hours ago that I needed to calibrate the machine, and I was like, nah. So please do not blame the material or really the Cricut for this. It's my fault. So I'm going to remove the excess with our weeding tool here. And again, this is a clear material. So I'm just going to remove the excess here. And here are the stickers. We did have it do a kiss cut. And as you can see, the colors are beautiful. Now, with this being a clear material, you do have some things to think about, which is whatever you place this on needs to be a lighter, probably solid color. Because right now you can see all these colors and everything very vibrant. But if I was to take one of these off, which let me remove this from the mat, And I'll show you what I mean. If I was to remove one of these, like let's do this Lake Life one here, like this, you can already see the colors are a bit duller. If I was to place this on something black, you can't even see it. It basically disappears. I mean, really, it disappears. So you do want to think about placing this on something of a lighter color. Now, I'll go ahead and place one on here. And you can see this Cool Moms Club is on there as well. Super cute. But I'm going to put this Raising Ballers sticker on here on the top because I know a lot of you are curious how waterproof this is. So I'm just going to place this down just like that. You can see, looks great. And this one is a full color one, looks great as well. So we're going to go ahead and spray this down with water. This is just water in the spritz bottle, nothing else, no alcohol, nothing like that, just water. And I'm going to saturate this entire sticker and let it sit. And I have a paper towel. And I'm going to go in here, try my hardest to rub it off. Really put my back into it, and absolutely nothing is coming off. Now, why is that? What is the difference? The difference is because we heat set this on a sublimation product, meaning it's pretty much permanent. With every other printable product that we have used ever for adhesive vinyl, you're printing directly on the product, which means the product has a film on it that is printable. So it also will take in water and things like that. So every single printable vinyl that you see that claims to be waterproof is absolutely incorrect. We have bought several of them, tried them. They are all not even close to being waterproof. So this is different because you're not printing on the actual product. You are printing on a sheet of paper and letting that heat, letting that ink saturate this film basically. And it's not on top of the film. It's inside. It's part of the film now. The ink is part of it. Just like if you were to sublimate on a t-shirt, if it's, let's just say 100% polyester, you can't pick it off and peel it off like you could if it was heat transfer vinyl, because sublimation forms and bonds with that fabric, which is incredible. So that's exactly what these stickers have done with this process. And let me tell you, it is absolutely phenomenal. It's 100% waterproof. And just to be honest with you guys, we have tested these last week. And this week I went and peeled some of them off of our blanks that we were using. And the stick is really good too. I'm impressed with the adhesive as well. So if you guys are in the market for 100% true waterproof printable vinyl stickers, this is the product to get. It's incredible, honestly. We're super excited about the possibilities. Up until this point, we really haven't been able to promote or give you guys advice on putting anything on your cars as far as printable products, because we haven't found one that really does super well as far as water resistance and waterproof goes. But this we can 100% say, put it on your cars. I can't wait to get the white backing, or the white paper, you guys know what I mean, and make a bunch of stickers for my car. I'm super excited about it. So get your hands on this product if at all possible. It's phenomenal. What did you all think of this amazing, truly waterproof product? I absolutely love it. Definitely check these sites and see if they're in stock and grab your hands on some today. It's amazing. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below if you have any questions. And as always, it takes 2 seconds and is completely free to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And make sure you do click that bell so you get notified whenever more amazing content like this comes out. If you are just itching to join a community like Oak and Lamb, do so today. It is a great time to do that. We are running some incredible sales for our yearly and our monthly membership. So no matter what tier of commitment you can give us, we have a great deal for you. You can join monthly for $10 off using the code FUN, F-U-N, at checkout. Or if you'd like to go ahead and jump into a year and get even more savings on all of those incredible membership perks, you can do that and use the code 35OFF, that's 35OFF, at checkout as well. Included in that membership is not only over 1,000 digital cut files with free commercial use licensing, but we have incredible things like Cricut training, member-only podcasts, and a Facebook group exclusive to members. Definitely don't miss out on joining this amazing community and becoming a member of our flock. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you another day for another video.